Hey guys, so this is part 2 of, I want to go into more of my Morrigan one, and I'm pretty sure I do have, you know, the long detailed one somewhere on my channel, if you guys watch my channel long enough. But Morrigan is a Celtic goddess, and she has been calling me, claiming me. I've been kind of spending time with her for the past, wow, I think it's been 3 years almost, so I'm like, whoa, almost 3 years, wow. So she has been guiding me through my very hardcore chronic illnesses. You know, I have endometriosis, PCOS, thyroid issues. I had a, untraditionally, I guess, a nurse practitioner tell me I had endo before I even got the surgery and got it, basically certified in a way, diagnosed in the clinical sense. But she also told me I had PTSD from it, and all the issues I had, and going back and forth to the hospital and things like this. So Morrigan's really helped me through a lot of hard times, along with God and, all my other deities that I follow, and the angels and guides that I have, and my family members, and my good supporters like you guys. But make a long story short, I had this dream, and at the time I was going through some things, and my grandparents were going through some things on my mom's side, and they were trying to sell their farmhouse, which it was very, very hard, very difficult, very discouraging, very heartfelt sorrow, really. And I was just like, I don't want these certain people to get it, because at the time I was still evolving. I'm still doing that. I'm not perfect. I'm a person. I'm not judgmental in like the sense that I just go around and judge people. No, I knew these people. I knew the history. I knew how they were, and now looking at it from hindsight, I guess, or looking back, I mean, they would have been okay having it, right? Because I just know, broken promises really hurt, right, guys? No matter if you're in a relationship or not, if your friends or, if your friends or family, things come up, we know this now. But I was just really worried about someone getting the house, especially someone I knew very, very closely, and I love them dearly, but I just didn't think that they would give the house the love and nurturing that they wanted. The house spirits in the house and my ancestors. And the reason why that was is because I just had this feeling that they were in it, honestly, because they wanted more of the land, to do what they wanted to the land. And it wasn't a productive thing, it was destructive. Now looking back, we're all cool. I wish they would have got it in a way, but I'm glad that they didn't at the same time. I wish for them to get as much money as they could out of it, get the best people to buy it, which they have good people that bought it, and they're, restoring the house, because it needed a lot of upkeep. It needed some restoration. It needed a lot of work, and they're working on that now. They're slow moving, but these kind of people are, slow moving themselves, which is fine. But I was just dreading, worrying about my family, worrying about my grandma and grandpa, worrying about my mom, worrying about their finances, worrying about everything, the land, and all the information, all the downloads, all of the heartfelt energies, and the memories that were in those rooms, in that house, in that land. So I just was, I talked to God, and, God always told me, like, everything happens for a reason, like my mom tells me, and, He was really with me, but I just got really angry and bitter. And this is a time that I was transitioning from one part of my job to the other, almost a year of transition. And I could go into a lot of details, but you guys probably don't really care. But the bottom line is I had this freaking furious, I saw Neiman, however you want to say it, Neiman, and which is Morrigan's aspect of her fury, like fury, rage, wild energy. She was like, she looked at me, and like there was 3 windows in my grandparents' house, and I remember sitting in I could feel it coming, like it's right here. And she was looking at me in those 3 windows, and I was sitting in the living room, and she was like, all I remember is her screaming a little bit and getting angry, and and then she told me that you need to stop, like, we're taking care of it, meaning spirit, God, Jesus, her and the ancestors and the spirits of the land, and saying you need to stop it right now. Basically, she said stop being a little whiner, and basically suck it up, and we're going to take care of it. So I did. And that dream was really, really important because it taught me a lot. And I had people watching me, that's why. To make a long story short, it turned out alright. People bought it, and they got a lot of good energies out of it. So that's what I wanted to say. But that dream was very intense, and I wanted to let you know that your guides have your back, and Morrigan will always be a part of my heart and my craft. And my grandparents are happy now, and the people that own it are doing a really good job. So people at work are watching me because I'm sitting in my car talking to myself, but I don't care. Like, people, I could be a new client maybe. I don't know. I'm just kidding. That was awful. I'm going to hell. But anyway, I say shit like that. Sorry. That's how I am. I like to joke around a little bit, but no, I just feel like people need to understand that everything's being taken care of. So hard to wait. Patience, right? I have to have unlimited patience when I work in my day job. You go home, you don't want to deal with any more crap, right? But I'm telling you, your spirit's got your back. Paranormal story time is over right now. I gotta go eat my lunch and then do paperwork, guys. But I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you want more detailed paranormal story times, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.